Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you guys could be updated with new videos, and let's get right into the video. So equipment is crucial, and I know there's a lot of people who use their phones, which is totally fine. If you guys have good lighting and you can record on your phone, that's perfectly fine as long as the quality is good, because I feel like people, especially now, quality is everything. So I did invest in a Canon T5i when I started about 4 years ago or so, and it does have the little viewfinder so I can actually see myself. But in the beginning it's kind of hard not to be looking at yourself. I mean, I go back and forth just to make sure that I'm in focus, and I know it's pretty hard to film when you don't have a viewfinder. But you can also plug up your camera to your laptop and use it as a monitor. That's what I do sometimes. I have a USB cord for my camera and I plug it up to my laptop and I can actually see myself. But I need an extra table to put my laptop on when I'm doing makeup tutorials, because I can't put it on the table that I have in front of me right now because it's not huge, and when you're doing makeup tutorials it's a hot mess. Like, there's brushes and makeup everywhere. So like an extra table to put your laptop on so you can see yourself and to make sure that the lighting is good. No idea how to use a camera when I started. I mean, I still don't. I watch a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to use a camera, the settings that it should be on. I used to always mess around with the settings, but right now I have it on auto. It will show the best lighting for your video. So lenses are probably the best investment you can make. Lenses are very expensive, and right now I'm using the lens that came with the camera, so it wasn't expensive, and I feel like it looks fine, but I feel like it's time for me to upgrade because I've been using this lens forever. Just buying the camera and using the kit lens is perfectly fine because it's still pretty good quality. And I know a lot of YouTubers who use the Sony cameras, and this one is the A5000, and it does have a flip screen. So I know a lot of YouTubers who use this to do their makeup tutorials and videos and vlogs, and it's a good camera. I love this camera. I love that I can see myself. If I'm taking a selfie, I can see myself. If I'm creating a vlog, I can see myself. So that's why I really like this camera. And I did buy this little silicone case on Amazon. I have two cameras because I vlog with this one and take pictures with this one, and my bigger one is for my YouTube video. So I don't really take my big one when I go out, even though I should be taking it out to take pictures because it takes amazing pictures. But this one, I mean, if you want to just invest in one camera, they do have a newer version of this, I believe, and it does have a flip screen too, and it's small, it fits in your bag, and you can vlog with it and you can do your tutorials with it. So that's why I really like this camera, because it's very convenient and it also takes really nice pictures, and you can always change the settings. It has like this smoothing effect where you can smooth out your skin. Another thing that I love about this little camera is that it has Wi-Fi, so if you take pictures and you want to upload them to your phone right away, you just turn on the Wi-Fi and you can upload it to your phone, so you get your pictures right away and you can go ahead and edit them and post them. You don't have to transfer them to your laptop and then transfer them to your phone, because I know that's a struggle, but I really like that camera, and it takes good videos too. So let's talk about lighting, because natural lighting is probably the best lighting that you can get. The only thing is that you can't really film at night, and if it's cloudy it doesn't look the same. But if you guys have windows, like large windows in your room, and you're able to film during the day, that's perfect because you don't have to buy so many lights. That way you can just go ahead and start with natural lighting, because honestly it's the best. You have two softbox lightings that I have up here on this side, and I use those to brighten up my background. When I actually bought my light, I got a ring light, and I was so happy to have my ring light because my videos look so much better and the quality looks so much better. So I used to only have my ring light, which is right in front of me, and the ring light just illuminated my face and like my background was so dark and gloomy. So I purchased my softbox lighting on Amazon, and it was so inexpensive. For two of them it was like less than $100. I'll put the link down below where I got it, but it helps so much. The only thing is that it does get kind of hot when you turn them on, but it makes such a huge difference and it's inexpensive. So if you want to start off with just softbox lighting, I feel like it's perfectly fine. Go for it and you guys are gonna love it. They are pretty big, so you do have to have the space wherever you're filming to have these lights. So editing. I like to edit just because it's so much fun. You can get creative with it, and I had no idea how to even edit. I had to teach myself. I started off using iMovie because I had a MacBook Pro. I learned editing with iMovie. I used to watch so many tutorials on iMovie, on editing, on so many different things, and that's how I taught myself. I always go back to my notes, read them, and then I'll remember what I watched. So that helped me out a lot when editing my videos, because editing can be very time consuming. It can take you anywhere from 2 to 5 hours depending on the type of video that you're doing. So with iMovie it's super easy. It didn't take me that long. I taught myself pretty good. I still watch tutorials and stuff like almost every single day on new editing concepts and tips and tricks and things like that. But I had no idea that you can actually buy plugins. So plugins are all those special effects, the transitions, the overlays, the intros and the outros and the themes. You can always purchase that. You can purchase it to your liking. So if you like more basic, they have basic themes. If they have basic, they have more like weddings. They have different types of themes that you can download and purchase, and I get everything on Pixel Film Studio. So I remember I got Final Cut Pro and I was just like, this seems too similar to iMovie. Like, where are all the fancy effects and all of the tricks? I thought everything came in together, but no, girlfriend, it does not. You have to purchase it. Such a huge difference in my videos. I feel like you can get so creative and edit your videos the way that you want to edit them, and I feel like that's what people like. They like to see your creativity and they like to see how you personalize your videos and what you have to offer. Because always make sure that the quality of your video is perfect. I mean, not perfect, but try to get it perfect. You want to make sure that you're in focus, and that's why I look back at my viewfinder, because I do want to make sure that I'm in focus. Like, imagine doing a makeup tutorial and you are blurred out the whole time and you have no idea, and then you go in and upload it and it's blurry and you have to do it all over again. It's time consuming. So just make sure that before you sit down to film, make sure that your camera's charged, make sure that there's gonna be no noise in the background if you're gonna be talking. If you don't feel like filming, don't film. Just will wait for the right moment to film. That way I know that I'm going to like my video, and that way I know it's going to be posted, because you don't want to spend an hour filming and then when you upload it to your laptop you end up not liking it. So I talked about equipment, I talked about lighting and editing. Those are 3 main things. Other than that, it's all on you. Talk about some tips that I've learned, you know, trial and error, so maybe it'll help you guys out a little bit. Tip number 1, which is probably the most talked about, maybe not, is to always be yourself. So when you start your YouTube channel, you're not going to start off being super perfect. Your video is not going to be perfect. Your lighting may not be perfect. Your quality may not be perfect, but it's a first step. That first step in creating your video and uploading it and being proud of it. You do need to start somewhere, and that's what counts, is that first step that you take, and then from there it gets easier. So another thing is your intros to your videos. A lot of people have a set intro, or some will put little clips of the entire video mashed up into one. I mean, that's what I like to do. So you have an idea of what the video is going to be. You don't want someone to click on your YouTube video and the first like 2 minutes you're just talking and talking and talking. I mean, this video here is different because we're talking about how to start a YouTube channel. But if you're doing a makeup tutorial, you don't want to have 2 minutes of the video talking about how your week went and then start. Because people know that a review video is more talkative, it's more informative, and you talk about pros and cons of the product that you're reviewing or products that you're reviewing, so they Thumbnails can be very tricky. I use PicMonkey to edit my thumbnails, and I've always used PicMonkey, but you can learn how to do different fonts and things like that so it looks more interesting. And if you're doing a review on a product, you want to make sure that you show the product in the thumbnail, a clean, you know, crispy shot of your product. That way people are like, okay, that looks really good, let me click on it, let me watch it. And that's how you get your viewers. You want the title to go with the video. You don't want to write something that's completely off. I hate that. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers now that they'll write something like so catchy, like I'm pregnant or we broke up, and it has nothing to do with the video, but it's kind of like a way to, I think it's called clickbait. My son watches YouTube videos, and I've seen videos with him, and a lot of people do clickbait. Yeah, that's what it's called. Don't do that. I don't know. Maybe it's a good way to catch people's attention, but honestly, like, I wouldn't like to do it. So people ask how you get viewers, and it's pretty hard. I mean, I haven't been consistent with my YouTube videos, and that's key to getting viewers and subscribers. To get viewers, you want to make sure that you post, if you're doing makeup or beauty, you want to make sure that you're posting new content and new trends. So you want to make sure that you buy new products and you're able to talk about new products, because that's what people are searching for. If just like Rihanna came out with Fenty Beauty, you know how many Fenty Beauty videos people posted? I think I watched a lot of those videos because I like to see what people have to say, and everyone has something different to say. So I like to watch different videos, and those videos were trending, so I was able to discover so many YouTubers that I had no idea about, and I subscribed to them just because they posted Fenty Beauty products, and you know, I wanted to watch reviews and stuff before I bought some. So that's another way. Post content that's trending. When new palettes come out, people like to see reviews on those. They like to see looks on those. So definitely try to set aside some money to purchase new products. It doesn't mean buy every single product that comes out, because this year was crazy. I feel like so many brands came out with new products, and I was just like overwhelmed with the amount of products that I couldn't. So I just purchased what I like, things that I would use, and not just keep in my drawer forever and not even use it. Definitely try to set aside money to purchase these new items, because so many things come out and that's what's trending, and that's how you can get more views. But you also want to keep your content interesting. Like, you don't want to just post the same boring things over and over again. I did attend a DC blogger event, and I was actually the guest speaker. I talked about YouTube and tips and tricks and things like that. I felt like I could have talked more about it because there's so many things to say. Someone did ask me about negative comments, so I do want to talk about that a little bit. I don't get a lot of negative comments, but I will get some random negative comments, and it's honestly like, it's whatever. It's no biggie. I really don't care, and it does not affect me. Unless they get like very, very personal, then it's just, you know, that's an issue. But people are gonna be mean. Like, people are mean in this world, and they're unhappy, and they want other people to be unhappy, but you can't let that get to you. I'm a very positive person. I'm a very happy person, and I love to see people happy, and I love to support people. That's what makes me happy, is to see someone else happy, or to know that I helped someone and, you know, it helped them out a lot. And to me, it was like no biggie. So I am a very positive person, and I feel like 95% of my viewers love me versus like the 5% that want to write hate comments. I have a good heart. I feel like I have a really good heart, and I always try to do good and try to help people out. If you guys have any questions on how to start a YouTube channel or anything at all, just always comment down below, because I am going to respond, and you know, if it helps you, then that makes me happy. Thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you guys have not subscribed. And once again, comment down below if I missed anything, because I probably did. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!